Okay, so guys, welcome back to the tough side. Welcome back in the building. I'm Raj as always, and today we're going to say episode Gaming 16. Yeah, welcome to the podcast. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. So guys, we are heading to road to 500. Already I'm let me say to 30 subscribers. Thank you for the 20 subscribers. So road to 500, and also we have this huge tournament called the World Cup. So on match week 16, we had an early kickoff. We had City against Brentford. Yeah, like I said, it was a weekend of braces. Ivan Toney, the guy, whom Gareth Southgate, let me say, ignored. He showed a nice celebration, like after the ignoring him to the squad, to the World Cup squad, England squad. So Ivan Toney scored a brace. It was a 2-1 win. Then you had a Foden goal. But in this game, I say City were the officiating also. It was very bad. I think they pitched him well, like the body that the referees take charge in the league, the Premier League. They should sit down and at least have an oversight or have a look on how the match, let me say, the first leg has been, because it has been a very abysmal officiating. The referees, like the penalties, the fouls, they haven't been, let me say, up to par with the standard of the league. But anyway, we have a break. I hope they will rectify. So City had a shock loss, a 2-1 loss, and Brentford, kudos to the manager, and kudos to Ivan Toney. He's showing his prowess. Like Ivan Toney is a striker. He's a very good striker, beastful striker. So yeah, City are now 5 points behind Arsenal, I think. Yeah. Anyway, we can't say much, but also the league is not over. So yeah, that was that. City lost. Then you have our next match. You had a goal fest. It was it was Spurs against Leeds. Spurs won 4-3. Also, this game had braces. So you had a brace from Benchaka, Rodrigo. Then goal from Hurricane and Davis. Then on Leeds side, we had a goal from Somerville and a brace from Rodrigo. So yeah, matters Tottenham. I think they're on a good side. Like at least now they're getting into Conte's content. In that contest, I think they are okay. Also, they're in the top 4, but they need to just to juggle up some little information, like not conceding much, because in the top 4, when you concede much, at the end of the league, when you assess your points, you'll say like, we are the difference in this goal difference. So yeah, but so guys, to our next fixture, you had Nottingham against Crystal Palace. Nottingham won 1-0. A goal from Morgan Gibbs-White. It's the white team. So on Crystal Palace side, it was an abysmal performance, because I expected Vieira to do some wonders, like do some wonders, maybe win the game. But Nottingham also, they are a good side. They won 1-0. It was a nice show, and being at home, yeah. So yeah, Nottingham had a nice play, being at home, nice win. At least they are trying to get off the bottom side. So it was a nice show. On to our next fixture, you had Liverpool against Southampton. Liverpool won 3-1. Again, in this game, there was a brace from Darwin Núñez, and Roberto Firmino scored. And also, you have a goal from Che Adams. Let me say, this season, Southampton have been low-key. Okay, they are on to some game. They are on, they are off. They are switching on, off. It has been the kind of season. Also, they sacked their manager. They have a new manager. So yeah. So it was a win for Liverpool, being at home at Anfield. They were much stronger than Southampton. And also, I think on Southampton side, now the manager has a lot of work to do. But thanks to the World Cup, they have a break, so he'll have time to at least to gel with the players who are left behind. from the World Cup squads. So yeah, that was Liverpool. There's not much to say about that game. And also we have another game. We had West Ham against Leicester. Leicester won 2-0. Goals from Maddison and Harvey Barnes. Maddison was called up to the, let me say, was called up to the, he called the England call-up, of which it was much needed, because Maddison is a kind of different attacking midfielder, yeah, and a good number 10. So yeah, so Leicester, I'll say kudos to Brendan Rodgers. He's really doing some nice job. He's actually out of the bottom. Yeah, he had no signings. It's the only team that he had no signings. But you can see now they are, at least they're coming above table. On West Ham side, I may say maybe they are suffering from fatigue and exhaustion, because they're playing the conference Thursday, then Sunday, then the league. Yeah, and also they don't have that much bigger squad, but they're trying. Moyes at least is doing some nice work, but he needs to pull up his socks and add some more players. And also on my side, on my opinion, Moyes should play a 4-4-2, like have Antonio and Scamacca as your main talisman, like, and also play the crossing game, like putting across. These two lads are, let me say, aerial balls. They are much good and they are stronger. So yeah, I think Moyes should work on it. So yeah, that was it. Then on to other fixture, we had Newcastle against Chelsea. Newcastle won 1-0, being at home. It was a nice show. The only goal was scored by Willock. To the Arsenal fans, I don't know if you're regretting that. Willock is a really nice lad. You can see from the game. Newcastle this season, I think on my side, the most improved side. And okay, or maybe the comments will say Arsenal, but me I'll say Newcastle. Eddie Howe, because this guy, I think he has put in his tactic right, and judging from last season, like where Newcastle was last season and this season, you can see a very big difference. And on the Chelsea side, to Graham Potter's, they say portable, this guy is teleporting. Okay, with the break, maybe I hope something brilliant is coming. But as things are going, it's a really bad show. As Chelsea, they have a run of 5 bad games. Like they don't have a win in the last 5 games. So I think they've been losses. So Chelsea, they need to cook something, like before it gets worse. Already they have dropped to the 8th position. That is a really bad position, as the Chelsea fraternity and fans, they know their team, they're always the top 4, or if it's a very bad season, maybe the 5 or 6, but an 8 already, it's a bad show. So yeah, and also that is that of Newcastle. Then you have another fixture. We had Arsenal against Wolves. Arsenal won 2-0. A brace again from Martin Odegaard. This guy is on form. I think he's the top scorer right now. Arsenal are really trying. But you remember, if you check my videos, if you remember, I said Gabriel Jesus is not up to par with the striking, like the striking prowess, like the Mitrovic, Haaland, still not yet. So yeah, Arsenal won. They are 5 points ahead of City. It's a nice show. Let me say the first leg has been nice to Arsenal, but wait for the second leg, they'll be shockers. Like these teams already, they have read your attacks. They know how you approach games, how you play. So in the second leg, just be one. It will be a very hard fixture. And also, you haven't met with the likes of Brighton in the league, and the likes of Newcastle and City. I think that the 3 fixtures that you've missed. These are the kind of fixtures that I think this season are the hardest. Beating Brighton, Newcastle, and City. It's a really hard task. So I'm waiting on it. Still, the first leg is not over until it's game 19. So yeah, then you have Sunday fixture. We have Brighton against Aston Villa. Brighton, They lost 2-1 to Villa. Let me say good evening. Unai is really doing some nice work. This is the second game, like in the league. Okay, he has the 3 games already, but 2 in the league, and he has already won the two league games against United, now against Brighton. These are very good sides that you can win against. So Unai is really doing some nice work, and like I was saying, Arsenal to prepare for the Shockers. I'm really sure Unai has his own agenda. Like I was in Arsenal, and he chased me like it was premature sacking to remove Unai. So I think Unai has his own agenda against Arsenal, and maybe these are the kind of teams that will give Arsenal some headache. Like you can't win the league, like, and as you're watching, no. Unai is a very good tactician, so I think he's working out something, he's cooking. So Aston Villa will be a top side maybe in the next 2 seasons, or maybe Unai can start the progression already. So you can see Aston Villa playing some nice game. So yeah, and also the last fixture that on game 16 that was very crucial was United against Fulham. And before the game, it was a full moon. Let me say a full moon game, because to the Twitter fans, before this game there was a picture. This fixture, Fulham, short form of Fulham is full, and United is MUN, moon. So it was a full moon kind of fixture. Also it was played at night. So United won 2-1 thanks to the last minute goal to Alejandro Garnacho, and also first goal for Eriksen. It was his first goal in a United shirt, yeah. And also goal from Fulham was from Dan James, a former United player. So Fulham also, they have played some nice game. Kudos to Andre Silva, the coach. Fulham are really trying. And also, I think in this fixture, they lacked Mitrovic. I think if he was in, it would be a different maybe scoreline. Because Fulham, they always push themselves. And also they have the likes of Willian. So yeah, it was a really nice fixture. I enjoyed it. And it was tense, because that time when Fulham equalized, now I really thought like, wow, it's a draw, or maybe Fulham do some wonders, like, until we do some changes, of which now it works. So kudos to also to Erik ten Hag, my coach, United. He's really trying. But the sad thing about this game, at the end, Ronaldo, after just the game, Ronaldo had an interview with Piers Morgan. It was a really bad show. Like, wow, we didn't expect. Like, Ronaldo just removed the limelight from Garnacho to himself. Like, so yeah, I think the last game that Ronaldo played at with the United shirt, I think it was his last, because I don't see him playing again on a United shirt. Oh, sorry, Bournemouth against Everton. Bournemouth won 3-0 against Everton. There were goals from Chavania, then there was Keifamo, and there was Chavania, there was Keifamo, and who else? No, it wasn't a brace. Anyway, write in the comments. Yeah, Bournemouth won 3-0. It was some nice show from Bournemouth, and also they have really done okay since sacking of their manager. Like, they have been pushing hard. And on Everton side, Lampard should pull up his socks. Yeah, he has a nice goal. Maybe just to mash up some few things. But yeah, Everton are not badly off. They're trying. So, and also I say kudos to Lampard. But don't be like Gerrard. You know Gerrard, I think he reached at let me say a relapse. Like, now you don't have any tactic, like just playing flat. I think that's what went wrong, and then he was sacked. So I hope Lampard, you are running your badges right. So yeah, guys, that was Game 16 results. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Peace.